Saddled with responsibility of moving cargo to its final destination, freight forwarders are complaining about lack of modern port equipment and facility as a cause of congestion at the Lagos ports. The congestion is a regular cause of gridlock on all access roads to both Apapa and Tinkan ports, which impacts businesses negatively.
Today, some people have seen certain movement on the issue of scanner in our ports. I've seen certain movements on the issue of scanner, whether it will be done by the private operators or to be done by the customs, as the case may be. And I wonder why we're still talking about hydro scanners, because it is outdated, it's outmodeled. I hope government does not fall again into that, because there are more modern equipment that could be used other than this hydro scanner that are static.
First one is automating the port electronically. As I'm in the office, I give command. If you give that command, the other ones on the other end are doing the same thing I'm doing. But if in the general supply chain, it's not well organized, it hinders the demand chain. Just like you are moving in a cargo. Cargo has been here for you to take. Adequately, you are not prepared to take this cargo. Another one is already coming. There will be a time that the cargo will all line up here, and because you don't have the manpower, you don't have the equipment to move it serially as it's coming. Just like if you go to some developed countries, you see, as this bus is coming, the time is 10 minutes or 20 minutes. As this one is going, the one that should occupy that minute or hour is there already.
And the government intention now to bring about, acquisition of scanners should have been a welcome development, but for us in Nagaf now, we have seen it to be an outmoded approach. Recently now, other ports of the world, you talk of Rotterdam port, you talk of Antwerp and others, we are no longer talking of a use of scanners anymore. Or some of these scanners are no longer serviceable, and even those producing that kind of scanners now no more producing the new ones. The current trend now is the use of a radio frequency identification device, whereby chips, the use of chips that is fired on the container that will be sending radio signal. You understand, and it is captured. Every information in the container is reviewed.
It would be recalled that APMT manager Klaus Lawson accused freight forwarders of not coming for their cargo on time, thereby leading to port congestion, a statement which freight forwarders have debunked.
APMT, Nagav had quite a good relationship with them, and I expect that they should respect people. Nobody's above the law. People should guide what they say. If you don't know something, don't talk about it. But I think the signals have been sent to them. As a matter of fact, what I'm reading coming out from Nagaf again this morning has to do as an ultimatum for them to apologize. Otherwise, we may go into some other things we want to do. There are a lot of things they are doing which they are not doing in other countries where they are operating. It's as good as that. Because, for instance, the APMT cannot tell me that they don't know it is wrong for them to move cargo from the conventional port, the mother port, to the outer terminals without the consent of the owner.
They said that the utterance by the new MD of APMT is quite disappointing. It's a disappointment completely. We never expected such from the headship of Pimola Terminal. Well, being a newcomer, we may not completely pardon him because we have, encountered a lot of blackmail from their so-called inefficiencies, which when we try to point out, they will always seek for a way of defending themselves.
At times you are ready to clear a cargo, but you find one hiccup or the other, creating room for you not to take that cargo. You may do this. XYZ officers might come and say, it's not how you're supposed to, or you didn't do it well, or this is it. Every Dick and Harry in clearing procedure in the port is custom officer.
With the maritime sector ranked as one of the top revenue-generating industry for the federal government, there is need to invest in basic infrastructure that will aid movement of people in and out of the port. Brownson Uwana, Nigerian Maritime TV.